Anyway, if I can here, I'm over here bugging this guy in this sexy Peterbilt 500. Big old bad to the bone machine. It's pretty sexy. I'm gonna see if I can make him get a drive line out of his toolbox. See if I can't make it work on my truck, because my truck turned into a piece of shit all of a sudden. What the hell you got in there, Mike?
Dog food.
You got all the good shit. Is that dog food?
Yeah.
What, how many dogs do you got? Check that shit out. That's the one I gotta have. Let's go see if it'll fit on my truck. Do you think it'll be long enough to fit on my truck? Or do you think it'll be too short? Oh, Mike.
I hope it works out.
Mine's got a big old hood on it. It might be a farther distance from the firewall to the gearbox. I might just have to pull the U-joints out of this thing and stick them, you know, stick it in mine. You don't mind being the star, do you? You want to be, you say? Mike don't want to be the star on our... Mike don't want to be a YouTube star. Whoa, what the hell's that guy doing? He's trying to kill somebody over there. Anyway, we're just walking down the middle of the damn road here. Whoa, what the hell? Hang on a second, I'm gonna get his plate. Hang on. Well, shit, he's gone now. But anyway, I'll get it next time, that son of a bitch. What the hell do you think that guy's doing? He looks like the same damn guy that just took off. I had to turn that off so we could hear what the hell we're saying. See, now this one.
Yeah.
It might be a little too short, Mike.
Yeah.
It's too damn short.
Your Peter's bigger than mine.
Yeah. What do you think? You think? Here's the problem I got with mine. If you see how much that's wiggling? Is that more than it ought to be? Put that light right. Yeah. See, it's wiggling that. You can just see a fine where that crack gets a little bit bigger, and you can kind of hear it. So when I hit bumps, it's like driving me nuts. What the hell? I got a water leak. Put that light up here. Oh, it's the air conditioner. Making some cold air. Man, that's nice. Anyway, did you get videoing again? Anyway, this ain't gonna work. I can't just replace the whole thing, so. And don't be bitching about the shirt either. This is my favorite shirt. So, anyway. I guess we better replace it. I don't know about this, having somebody to run the camera. That's a little different for me. What we need is this U-joint. Whoops. They don't call me Butterfingers for nothing. Got to get some brake clean. And then if we run out of brake clean, we'll use this WD-40. We got to get this grease off of here so we can see what the hell we're doing. I can't see worth a damn, so I gotta keep monkeying this thing till we can get it where we can see it. Get this thing cleaned off, cleaned up, and looking all pretty. Beauty-muss. I was looking in the end of that to see what the splines might be. Maybe I can use the whole end of that instead of, but I'm still looking for them E-clips. Trying to get them E-clips out of there. Where is the edge of those E-clips? Aha, I feel it. Right there. She got a lot of grease on her. You gotta keep monkeying it here. And now if you put it right down in there, you see that? You see the end of that copper ring right there? That's the end of the E-clip, and if you can get that out of there, and one thing you got to do when you're doing these like this, right over here, see how that's sticking out of there a little bit? Well, the reason why you can't see it sticking out a little bit is because it ain't sticking out a little bit. It just turned. But one thing you gotta do when you're working on these things is you gotta not lose those E-clips. Because if you lose them, then you can't put the thing back in again. It still doesn't look like it's sticking out to me. Try not to lose that E-clip. Alright, that E-clip's just spinning on that cup. So I'm going to get my double-sided punch here. Did it fall out? Now those, you gotta not lose those. That was good eyes, cameraman. Now, I'm gonna get this one. See if I can figure out how to turn it around. Where we can see it, but I'm blind as a damn bat. I can't hardly see what the hell I'm doing because my eyes are gone to shit. Oh, that one's coming out. That one ain't twisting like the other one. I dropped it. But Mike found it again. Now we'll see if this is... Yeah. Well, I think I might have screwed up. You want to be sure and support that the best you can. Put those somewhere where they won't get lost. And if you get the big old Tanya, then she'll bash that thing right apart now. I brought this clean rag for my dirty face, I think. And if you make sure this thing's supported, you try to make sure it's supporting out here on the tip, if you can. Is it big? Is it too big? It might be too big. Let me see if I can find something a little different. That one's even bigger. That's real damn close to the same. This is the other one, I think. It just feels a little too big to me. See if we can't find something that's a little smaller than that. Maybe this one right here will be smaller. If that ain't it, oh yeah, that's quite a bit smaller. We got to get our beaner here, our hammer downer. See, it's coming out just a little bit right there, but I might have it on the trailer. Now when you're beating the pond water out of them things, you make sure you don't beat it too far. It looks like it's moving just a skosh. It looks like it's going. I don't know why it ain't, why it's getting so damn tight now. I need it to be I think I got it tipped too damn far. I think I beat it. I didn't have it in the right spot. Now I can beat it again. It just acted like it was being a problem child. It acts like I got the cup on the trailer, so I'm trying to beat it through the trailer instead of. Oh yeah, she's coming out now, boys. There it is. Now if you look down in there, you want to make sure none of them bearings are tipped over. Because if they are, it'll never go back together again. Not liking that very good. Just not liking that. It's too big around here, and it's too big around here for this little cup. That one ain't acting much different. That's hurting my fingers, so I'm not going to do that no more. What I really need is a a vise. Ow. That just smashed the shit out of my finger. See how it poked out right there? Well, it poked out just far enough to just bash the pond water out of my finger. And if you make sure you got something under there. I'm trying to get it to go down far enough that it'll come out of there. But it doesn't act like it wants to go that far.